Earlier this season, I went to the City Ground, home of Nottingham Forest, to speak to Alan March and Steve Corry to find out more about audio description commentary. Alan is a former audio description commentator and founder of Alan March Sport, the company who provide the service at the City Ground, as well as over 10 other clubs across the country. Steve is a current audio description commentator at Nottingham Forest and has worked at the 2022 World Cup in Qatar and the 2023 Club World Cup in Saudi Arabia.
Audio description commentary is a way of communicating with a fan who is blind or vision impaired so that they can follow all of the action. We don't deviate away from what's happening with the ball, and whilst that sounds like it could be boring, the idea is what we've made is that it fits into a commentary style as well. We combine those two together to give a really good fan experience for those blind and vision impaired spectators within the stadium. It's important that the AD service is available to all spectators in the same way that it's important that a ramp is available to those that use a wheelchair. The access is not about if you can, it should be there if you want to. We want to make sure that anybody who attends a sporting event can listen, follow, understand and enjoy the same way as any sighted spectator would do.
Audio descriptive commentary differs from radio and television commentary in the sense that it's very ball specific. So you've got to know where that ball is at all times. In essence, I always say that you probably provide 3 times the information in an AD broadcast than you do in a radio broadcast, because it's where the ball is, who's on the ball, and the action. If you can fit all 3 of them in, then you're onto a winner. Audio descriptive service users can use the service in different ways. Here at Nottingham Forest, we have little receivers. They look like a small pocket transistor radio. The stewards will hand them out on match days when the service users will request them or their chaperone. For hygiene purposes, they bring their own headphones, so they just simply plug them in. It's on a frequency, just one single frequency up to our equipment, our broadcasting equipment, and off you go.
The users of audio description varies between club to club and community to community. You've got to think that the majority of people that use this service are people that have lost their sight as time goes on. Age is the biggest cause of eyesight impairment. So those that have enjoyed the game to its fullest perhaps can't now. Audio description is there to try and fill in those blanks that they've lost over time. In reality, the feedback we get is always positive, because at the end of the day, we're giving something back that potentially people have lost. Here with vision impairment, we're able to fill in those blanks by describing every single thing that happens, the vibrancy of the colours, the action, the emotions that are being displayed on the field. So we're giving back as much as we can with audio description.